Early change awaits you. Not even a month will pass before you take your last breath. I'm sorry. It went up. It went up. Because I told the truth. Chapter 5. Herbs. Where you pronounce the H. Herbs. Not herbs. Herbs. Just so we're clear. Uh-huh. Please don't let me down, Mother. We need you so much. You're the only person who can save us now. Eva, can you hear me? Dot? Felicia has not announced her decision yet. How dare you call her by the name of another? Oh, come on. Do not keep your answer a secret. Felicia spent the whole night in heavy thoughts. Sleep did not touch her eyes. However, Felicia must remain what she has been called since infancy. This decision is adamant. Oh no, this will not work. She is utterly intolerable while she feels the supervision in her cell. I wish to speak to you personally. Or are you now hiding in the burrow, knowing what fate holds? There is no hiding from fate. It is pointless to torment yourself with such fears. Opalicia stays here out of respect for the Mother of Roots, and does not wish to continue this conversation. You must be hiding from my sight. There's no need. We can talk face to face. Nothing bad has happened to you since yesterday, has it? Your eyes do not frighten Opalicia. The earth itself keeps her safe. And for every evil you do to her, you will be repaid 3 times over. Boop. We're in that useless tinsel again. Bad sign. So, here I am. As you can see, I have no fear of your kind. Is this why you put on these amulets? You should know that they are utterly worthless. Okay, right, I'm sorry. Do you really think you can turn me over to your side with that taunt, witch? Even if these talismans prove useless, the leaves that watch us from above will appreciate my caution and help me while I am defenseless. Why did you change your mind? I never gave you consent. I suppose you thought I could leave my whole life on the cell window and follow you into the black abyss. It's your destiny to help us. You know what awaits you. True, my path is now known, but my decision is adamant. For there is no decision, and no more paths to take. I will remain myself, since who better to play that role than me? And what kind of sorceress would I be without a bit of knowledge in the occult? So you have considered joining our circle after all? I must confess, I am now aware that if the witch named Ivor were reborn, her spirit would burden my body, that is true. But you must understand this simple thing. The Mother of Roots knows every single truth under the sky. Would she hide such a thing? Would she teach her art to the wrong child? To a wrong child, even? Yes, I trust her without question. Would you doubt your mother's words?
I mean, I'm currently doubting my mother's words.
But I have to question your words right now, dear mother. Do not waste your precious time on persuasion. You of all people should know its worth. Nothing will make me abandon my family name. Well, you leave me no other choice. And then I dare ask one last favor. Help us perform the ritual. Be a witch for one day. Help us. Do you not wish with all of your heart for the good of those who tread upon the living earth? I beg you. And how can I join the ranks of those who have been learning the witch's art for years, being untrained and uninitiated? It's extremely foolish of you to suggest such a thing. I will teach you the necessary knowledge. Fucking... I will teach you the necessary knowledge and perform your initiation. As an heiress of the earth, you should know the ways of each class. You talk about initiation as if you were going to the market, as if it is not a big deal for you. I guess you don't understand the fundamental laws of life, but I do, and I will honor them until my last breath. Well, I'm not sure if I'm destroying or rebuilding the foundation of existence. I just want to believe that I am pure before the skies, and my aspirations are for the good of everyone. Come to your senses. You propose that I turn all of my learning to dust by becoming part of your kind. If you knew what was at stake, you would have agreed without question. It's gonna go down again. Why is the only option to lie? If I want this to work, I don't want to lie to her. I dare not delve into the witch's secret. I doubt knowing it would change my mind. Yawn. Dots, dots, and more dots. Silence. I guess this is the end. Oh, what? This is the end. This is my fate being decided. Not just mine, the fate of all living souls now rests at the whim of the Daughter of Earth. Make no mistake, I beg you. No doubt, it is true that I will not violate the will of the Lords by following you. However, I have no faith in you, and your intentions might be wicked. Your words yesterday characterized you twofold. But you know a lot about our way of life, and are unwilling to go against the will of the earth. That gives you much credit. You were not afraid to reveal such a dire omen to me. I would not have done such a thing were I you. You also brought up a compelling point about your sincerity. By the way, I personally verified some of these claims, and there is no reason to accuse you of lying, and it would be extremely unwise for you to defile your fate with lies. I suppose I can trust you, since fate has led you to my window. Yeah, let's go, baby! Uh-huh. Yes! I give you my word. As long as I do not lose the name that became so dear to me, I will help you perform that ritual. Yeah! Let's go! We did it! Our gods be praised! I did it! I did it! I did it. Leah, hi. You did it too! Well, rejoice, witch. No need to hide your smile. The daughter of the gods herself has honored your petition. Oh my god. She's like, hey, don't change my name. Oh yeah, thank you, name change. Thank you, Opolucia, inheritor of the earth and roots. May you be repaid for your kindness. What now? Can I finally leave you and go back to my doings? I have a lot to think about. I'm sorry, but we cannot postpone the training even for but a moment. She dead named her, right? We only have so many days left. Even Little Grave could count them. Little Grave. The Grave Priestess. How disrespectful addressing a warden like that. Does she know how you call the poor girl behind her back? She and I are good friends. She is nameless, you know. So I made up a nickname for her. Believe it or not, she likes it. And yet, a servant of death should be called by her role, not by a mundane name. Because she has no home here, and among us she is a nesting owl among sleeping rodents. I would be afraid of being disrespectful. She is as a nesting owl. Okay, so she's like the, so Little Grave is basically kind of, she sets the rules, so to speak, in terms of the dead, I guess. You said we had to hurry, right? When will this ritual take place? It will happen on the 5th night. Wait. The 5th night is... Are you telling me that I'm supposed to help you at the night mission? Pray, allay my fears. The ceremony is called the Great Domitian, and yes, you will help us during the darkest night. How do you even know that name? Are you fucking serious right now? On the darkest night? On the nights when only those who are close to magic since birth dare to step out the doorstep? And you expect me to follow you? Oh my god, how could I have made such a stupid mistake? I gave my word before the skies, not knowing what I was agreeing to.
Yeah, you gave me your word, so you kind of have to, yeah, you gotta do it.
Oh, Opolucia, you little fool! Will you dare to break your word? Oh, don't be silly. You will suffer from misfortune just as I do.
I'm not lying to her!
Oh, stupid as that. I guess I'm acting like a simple-minded divine right now. Doing first, thinking later. I should have known better. Avoid the ridiculousness of what I just did. Surely Mother is filled with anger if she is watching over the eyes of the trees. I have failed her immeasurably. But it is too late to change anything. Fate has led me down this terrible path. What is left to do but to follow it to the end? I'm sorry, I am still hoping that I misheard. Or... These are naive thoughts, aren't they? There's no shame in being afraid of the unknown. Have you ever feared something so much that it is hard to breathe, and you can't hear your own thoughts amidst hundreds of interjections?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I fear of what will follow after my death. Anyone in my position would be, wouldn't they? Who knows what a soul will become after decades underground? My sisters might already be out of their minds. Would I want to suffer the same fate? Do I deserve it? Nothing compares to the fear of the ultimate death. Then why don't you fear the Domitian? I know, witches often die performing the ritual. Or is it true that I don't know much about your ways? Believe me, we're afraid of the ritual too. You're not even trying to allay my fears. You want me to walk down this path blindfolded? So be it. I'm ready. I'm ready to learn witchcraft.
Good girl.
Good girl. Know that you're a lifesaver for all of us. Not. So, you've sworn before the heavens. Now swear before your deceased non-blood sisters, and of course before me. I will lead you on a new path. Let us go to the everlasting oak. It will witness your words, and no one else around there who can probably hear anything that we are saying, because apparently that won't matter, because no one listens to other people here. Thoughts?
I woke up so early today. Oh my god.
Hello.
Pardon me.
Stop. Look me straight in the eye. Okay? Is this necessary? These are the most important words that you will say today. Repeat after me. Wait, you must realize that I'm not willing to agree to everything. Naturally. Good, we can begin.
Are we just not going to care about, like, whatever's happening here?
And to you, Iva, who has come back unexpectedly to everyone, feel ready to follow the will of your father, the Lord of Waters, as a member of the circle. I'm ready. Do you have the courage to go against the Great Lord's will if it conflicts with ours? Ready. Well done. Follow me.
Fucking Calder Ivor again.
Is that it? Sure it is. Are we expecting a dozen vows and promises? I admit I was expecting precisely this kind of thing. It's time we took a walk in the woods. No matter how dangerous it is, you shall learn things by practicing. Alone. I've heard about all the nightmares taking place in the woods these days. As we reach the edge of the forest, just follow my lead. We'll ward off any ill will to be safe. The last thing we need is to anger the forest guardians. What can we do to anger them? It is certainly not something I intend to do. I merely wish to know what to avoid, for our own good. The only time I went into the woods was in the presence of my mother. The Lord of the Forest obeyed her, and I was safe. I don't even know what to expect this time. I'll tell you more when we get there. For now, it's better to think about how to get the Lord's favor. It would be better if we went to my shack to prepare, before venturing into the thicket. Oh, I just hope that our ancient rites will work.
Which is just straight along.
Meow. We're going after the magic sprouts. There's no better time than now. Do you hear the shamans singing a song of grace? Yes, I know about this rite. Appeasing the forest after a bountiful hunt. In order to soothe the forest's rage, they mourn its slain children. No witch would dare enter the thicket when the Lord is furious. The forest has everything a good witch needs. That is, of course, provided you know the rituals. I will show you the essentials. And now for the most important. Look at me. I'm looking. Make sure you pay attention to everything that I say. Do your best to memorize. There is only so much I have to elaborate on in these few days. Oh, be diligent, Cheese. Please. You would ruin your life if you are careless. Blah, blah, blah. But could the divinations speak of her demise during the Domitian? Or worse, initiation? Oh, no. Don't think about it. We can't afford for you to be careless. Dot. I see. Are you ready? Are you able to memorize everything? This is extremely important. Honestly, my mind is still racing. It makes it hard to concentrate. And I'm still afraid. Can you feel my voice shaking? What happens if I fail? Oh no. I can't reveal the truth. Oh no, not now. Heavens, hear my thoughts. I promise she will know the truth after initiation, but before the ritual. By then, there will be no turning back for her. You will be safe. It is us who will have to face the wrath of angry spirits.
Oh, I don't like that sound. Oh no.
It is possible for someone to get hurt, and even lose their magic. There is no worse fate for a witch. Thank you for reassuring me, Kyrphel. I will try my best not to fail. There is no guarantee that I will succeed, unfortunately. Now, the preparations. Here, take the herb bag and a knife. What? There's no way I can have a knife. No iron for the daughter of Earth. As the omniscient ancestors used to say, one can harvest the plants without using such monstrous tools. You must give something of yourself to the forest in order to expect it to be generous with you. Give some blood. Blood is being used to command, but today we're just going to make an exchange. We will cut off some hair in exchange for the cutting of plants. We will cut off some nails to get sprouts and roots. It is a simple and a fair exchange. The more you give, the more you get. But I warn you, if you dare to cheat, you'll be left with nothing. No, I don't dare attempt to use a blade on my locks, or worse, my fingernails. Oh, you're going to be difficult to deal with.
Yeah, she's been difficult to deal with this entire time.
I'm sorry, I cannot give up who I am and just start playing a new role. Wouldn't it be better to pull out a few girls? You certainly have some bad ideas. Well, no. In the same way that you will feel the pain of giving something away, the forest will suffer when we pluck its sprouts. Personally, I do not wish to anger the Lord. The time has come for you to feel you're of the same nature as us. Hold the blade and cut the hair. As long as you're with me, you're a witch. A sprout of a witch seed. You lean closer and accept this new role and play from the heart. The clouds that watch over us will believe you come from our circle if you believe it yourself. As you doubt, the spirits gather around you, sensing a trick, drawing the sap of life from you. Believe in your new self, and they will scatter like ants when they smell the sorcerer's flame. Yes, now I understand. Spirits, do not be angry. A sorceress of the occult stands before you.
I like switched accents there, I heard it. But
Oh lords, what the fuck is she doing? It can't be hell. I will let her learn from her mistakes. Like juicy fruits falling from lush trees, let those strands fall, alive and strong. I give my head to you, O lords of the forest, as black as coal and shining as dewberries. Put them in their hair bag. And now the nails. No!
just pull her gloves off. Yeah. Pardon me.
Yes, gloves off. You don't need them while you're here. And you can take that mask off too. Let me finally see your face. It is forbidden to see my face while I'm still... Oh. Struggling with a familiar role. Good. Can't we continue without this? It's fine, leave it on if you're so afraid. However, you'll have to take off your gloves. Aren't you hoping for plentiful gifts from the Lord? Expose my skin and touch it with cold metal?
Can't cut your nail. You cannot cut your nails with gloves on, guys.
I'm sorry, you cannot cut your nails with gloves on. That's just wrong! Well, no. But have it your way. Do I really have to? Doubts away, Ava.
Cut the nails.
Put them in the bag. You will see. The fruits will come to us as if it's from a horn of plenty. There are a couple of other things that are equally as important. Let's eat a couple of rogue berries. We will be looking for them, actually. I am not hungry.
I didn't ask.
What does your hunger have to do with it? If we eat a berry like that, similar ones will reach out to us instead of hiding in the shadows or behind leaves. There will be a sense of kinship between us, and they will be happy to fall right into our bags. Just one thing. You shouldn't eat them yet. But you must. Otherwise, you will never find anything. Take a bite of the half, but be careful. Only drink the juice, and spit the rest out right away. Right away! Into your bag, of course. It's harmful, I get it. Good girl. Now eat the... Now eat the berry. Is that bloodwort? I told you. This is witch's rogue. Bloodwort is opaque, but here the insides are visible. It's best to learn the difference between them as soon as possible. It's okay. We will learn. Nom. It's sweet. The only fruits I've ever been allowed to eat are the early ones. The most sour and stringy. You can feel the beat of life in them. And what can you feel in this one? Nothing yet. Apparently just half of it is not enough. Don't even think about it. You won't get any more. Let us hope that you don't feel anything further. Oh, I hope so. And by the way, don't tell Vavna that I gave you a rogue. Vavna, that name doesn't mean anything to me. Oh, what a fool I am. Vavner and Lyrida are non-blood sisters. Don't worry about it yet. You'll get to know them. I think you and Lyrida will get along. Oh, the feeble heart reminds of itself again. I should sit down.
Bruh.
What will Abba think if she sees me sick? Should I tell her that it's been like this since birth and I'm just used to it so she doesn't worry? I'm lying again, but what else can I do? Tell her that she will be lucky and everything will be fine. You won't get that much luck anywhere. What if I tell the truth?
Bruh.
Breathe steadily.
That's fucking bruh. I'm gonna just put it onto easy mode so I don't have to deal with all the, like...
There's no way I'm going to say that 1 in 3 witches don't make it to the change by the age of 19. She probably knows that herself.
I sense a skill issue, bruh. This is so annoying, you have no idea. There's like no rhyme or reason, bruh.
Although how would she? She lives like a baby bird in a nest. Doesn't ever know what's going on around her. All she knows about us is what the mistress has poured into her ears. Breathe. Breathe.
Did you see the fucking blood down there? Was that just me? Something was creepy.
What's happening to me? I cannot lose my mind. Scaring her away now would be an unforgivable mistake. Can I help? I see that you're not feeling well. Oh, yeah. I see you have figured it out already. It wasn't hard to guess. Good thing one can blame the berries for the momentary sickness and keep silent about the permanent problems with my gut. Yes. Thoughts. That is why I say you shouldn't eat too many of them. Yet, how far will one go for the gifts of the forest?
Wipe away the blood.
Let's go to outside. There is one last preparation left. Oh, there are so many difficulties in your circle. Things at home are much simpler. In our circle, it's much simpler than it looks, actually. You will soon understand how people, things, and the forces of nature are interconnected and how they constantly influence each other. Here, everything is trivial. It's just a matter of smearing soil on your hands, although walking dirty for a few days would work as well. I don't think it's necessary, as soil is the source of all life. Sprouts are drawn to it, and they will try to get into our soily hands. That's...
Are you serious?
Oh, don't tell me that you can't. Yes. Please, do not be angry. I just need a little time to think about the pros and the cons. Oh, how can this be? How many more simple rites will prove impossible for you?
I mean...
I think I'm ready. Good. Have a seat. Let us get some soil from the ritual circle. And don't be afraid to get your hem and sleeves dirty. It will help us even better. The soil is the mother of all things, the first essence. Let its tart spirit lure sprouts from behind the branches. Let no bud turn away as we approach, for we carry it on ourselves. And just as a baby reaches out to its mother, let the berries reach out to our gentle hands. Are you ready? Is that how you get your hands dirty? Here, put them in the ground and dig your fingers in. What's so hard about it? I'm sorry. This constant indecision is going to get you down. Well, I guess pushing the boundaries has become a little more common for you. Good. Let's go, Rudy. It's a short walk to the woods. My heart anticipates trouble. I can hear its broken rhythm in my head again.
Oh god, yeah. We're gonna get this fucking girl killed. Jesus Christ. Also, she's gonna return home with like mud all over her clothes.
Before we go deeper into the thicket, keep an eye out for bear tracks. Be careful not to step on them, should you see any. Otherwise, you will limp for a week. Keep your voice down, and don't touch the leaves. Now that the forest is quiet and peaceful, stirring up the water is not a good idea. In other words, please don't yell if you see a spider. I'm not afraid of spiders. They are much more scared of us. Also, there are no poisonous spiders in the world, so they are all completely harmless. That's right. Be careful not to lose your sack. It's not going anywhere. All the things that you and I need grow in a clearing not too deep into the forest. And don't you ever think about picking berries in the village. Yes, of course. Only childbearing maidens are entitled to pluck the ripe gifts from the trees. This is the only way to guarantee a bountiful harvest in the future. Are we going to be safe in the thicket? It is still hard for me to let go of the apprehension. I shouldn't scare her. I shouldn't. You heard the shaman song yourself. Do you think the forest could still be dangerous after that? If you hear wolves, you should start speaking louder. They will hear a human voice and be afraid to come closer. When Mother enforced her will upon the forest, all of its children were obedient to her. If I were to enforce, I would slaughter a goat, or better two, the youngest ones. However, even with fresh blood, we will not achieve what we want. So we go together as two peaceful vines, completely undefended.
Come on. Off we go. Is there a map? Okay, no, it's just go left. Right. I know the difference between left and right, I swear. Nuts.
I should probably tell you about the power of herbs. As you know, our bodies are like plants. Just as sap flows through them, warm blood flows through our veins. Our hands are like branches, and our feet are like roots. After all, we also originate from the earth, and we remain inside of it after death. The sorcerer's fire is what binds us together. It is only a few who are able to feel that connection. Some sprouts and berries burn with this invisible fire, giving them a unique nature. They are able to ignite a flame within you, to inspire delight and awe within your soul, and open your eyes to the forbidden mysteries of creation. Oh, it's a unique feeling. Such absolute freedom. Yes. But only those born under the star of sorcery can ignite that flame. Like any hearth, it must be maintained, and constantly nourished, and not allowed to die out. For if the sorcerer's fire goes out, so do we. The berries that we're after are of that nature. Without them, witchcraft is impossible. Witch berries should also not be picked at night. As the sun burns brighter in the sky, so do they with their invisible flames. Do you really think that I was born a sorceress? That I will not hurt myself by eating them? Don't even think about second-guessing yourself. Just trust me. Up until now, you have assured me that I am safe, but it does not seem to be the case anymore. You have my trust, but please do not abuse it. It is worth a lot. Here at the Bruising Elm, we turn to the glade. What's your step? We are interested in the white berries, called pale tears, but we may also find ushba.
So we go... Okay, it's not gonna tell me. Nice, cool. I guess we just go this way.
What do we have here?
What? The white berries right here! Fucking... What do we have here?
Ah, here they are. These are the pale tears. Look at the streaks, like white veins coming from the base. Liari calls it a spider web, and you can memorize it that way. Got it? Collect everything that you see.
Did I miss some back here? I did. I missed some everywhere. Spiderweb, so pale tear.
They can sometimes be confused with Ushba, which we don't need at all. And if just one Ushba gets lost in a handful of the pales, trouble is sure to follow. As Ushba is completely opaque, pay attention to the veins. The tear is also smooth, where Ushba is rough, and there is a difference in flavor. Tears are very bitter. There's no way to confuse them with anything else. Try one.
Ew, how very...
Ew, how very... I have no words. Unequaled filth. And that was just one. It is better to eat them with your nose pinched. It's less disgusting. You could have warned me beforehand. Next time I will.
So it was... Did I get it right? Or... Are these all the same? Those are pale tears too, right?
To us, the tears are immensely important. They wash away all filth, clean your sorcerer's gut of blemish, and take the worries from your soul. This is why nausea is the first thing that you feel. When consumed in small quantities, such as 3, 4, or 5 of them, they will cleanse your body of any nastiness that you have swallowed. It's just a pleasure to conjure afterwards. There's an unbridled sorcery inside, a boiling cauldron. However, sometimes you vomit, which is unpleasant. It won't work if you take less, and that's crucial. If you take more than 5, you will kill all of the spirits, worms, and maggots within you. If you have ever felt cramps in your stomach, it is them eating you from within. And that sounds extremely questionable. And believe it or not, it is all true. Besides, do you even know who is sitting inside of you?
Did I get it right? Okay, those are Ushba. Okay, noted.
A treacherous berry. Look closely, and remember what it is like. If it's rough, definitely an Ushba. It is useless to us, so let us move on.
See, I did get it right. Easy.
Yep, I got the hiccups.
That's Ushba. That's also Ushba. That's a spooky tree. That's Ushba.
This is Ushba, yes?
Yes.
Well,
This is pale tear.
remember that. More than 5 is a no-go, less than 3 is useless. I see. White cobwebs from the base. Smooth, and 3, 4, or 5 are fine to eat.
Yo, chat, remember that, because I'm gonna forget. I will forget.
For the first time, 3 is better. You'll get used to it eventually. And after a while, if you need to consume more to obtain the desired effects as your body gets used to after a while, you'll need to consume more to obtain the desired effect as your body gets used to the sorceress juices. There doesn't seem to be any more of them. Now it is time to explore deeper into the forest. Look carefully around the trees. My apologies. We're only looking for the witch's robe. It is without a doubt the most important berry. There are so many stupid fools who think it's just poison, completely ignorant of the nature of things. We may also encounter lavis and bloodwort. I will teach you how to tell them apart. Let's go.
Okay, so that's bloodwort.
When you see berries in bunches, that is bloodwort. We don't need it. Let us move on.
Alright, so that's bloodwort. Sure.
Exactly. Good job. Typically, rogue have rouge have an orange red hue, while their bases and ends are dark. They store the fire right inside, unlike other sorceress plants. Take a look at the flame-speckled seeds. These berries are easy to distinguish. Bloodworts are always small, opaque, and sour. Lavis, which is often confused with rogue, is more yellow inside, lacking any fire. It used to be called cinders for this very reason. Don't ever try them. You can't distinguish the red ones by taste. Make sure you collect all of them.
Okay, so that was the one we need. That's the yellow one. That's Lavis. Okay. Okay, don't even touch it. Cool. That's got yellow inside, so that's Lavis. Huh? Wait, it has yellow on the... Okay, fine.
Here are a few more rock berries. The juice envelops the soil, making it tremble in anticipation. Like kindling, thrown into smouldering embers, it ignites a fierce fire within. It is rapid, yes, but unrestrained and as bright as the light of a fire in the night. It is only when you feel that heat, shiver and smell those cinders as your mind reels in blissful agony, that you realize the whole world will submit to your command. Lord of the Forest becomes an insignificant bug to you, and Great Mother Earth becomes a patch in your garden that you can dig up as you please. As a result, you begin to understand connections that you would not otherwise have realized, but soon they slip away from you again. Mysteries of existence that the ordinary man should never touch. It sounds monstrous, attacking Mother Nature's fundamental laws. To tear down the fabric of existence and gaze upon its uncovered underside. How can one get away with such impudence? This is our role in the world, and all of those skills will fade away when the last witch dies. Do you think life will be easier after that? It is true, I used to think so. Nevertheless, the more I know, the more I realize the importance of your circle. Outsiders do not see it, and that is why you were treated that way. We are treated this way, do you mean? I beg your pardon. I forgive you.
Oh. Stop being dumb, Iva. That's Lavis. Okay. See? I got it right! I did it! Okay. That's also Lavis. We really don't have a whole lot of... No need to go any farther. Okay, yeah, but like, I've looked at all of these, right? Is there another one there? Nope. Am I blind? We did this one. That one. I mean, there's like mushrooms. Where are they? Yeah, where are they? I looked at the only two that were... What do we have here? Where are they? What? Woman. Oh, did I miss this one? Yeah, I missed this one. Okay, this one is Witch's Rook.
Oh good, I found my rook. You don't feel hot or dizzy, by the way. The berry juice should have touched your soul by now. Not at all. That's good. So you've gotten past the first step. You should eat no more than one at first. Later you'll need more, but for now you cannot eat any extra. Is that clear? Of course. As you can imagine, they are used during important rites and for complex witchcraft. It is natural for a brief, bright burst of energy to be followed by a painful decline in strength. Until the next sunset, you are plagued with weakness and trembling so strong that you can barely stand up. However, this is the price we must pay to achieve our goal.
I'm fucking up this accent terribly, Jesus Christ.
Better to keep silent about the monstrous pain in the temples, coughing up blood under the troubles. And troubles is an understatement. I see. Certainly if the goal is worthwhile, such a sacrifice is worth it. What is that tiny green berry that grows everywhere around here? Now that is fave. It is another important ingredient, but now is not the time to pick it up. The berries themselves are ineffective. We pick the leaves instead. We grind the dried leaves and make witch dust. I will tell you about it later, but just know that it is used everywhere.
Right, did I not get everything? Do I need to go for this one as well? Okay, this is lettuce.
Good, I think we got all of them. Now we move on to the mushrooms. They're popping up here and there.
Alright, mushroom time. What have we got here?
This just so happens to be another thing that we need. Look here, it is Nasqua, also called a troublemaker. This is a small mushroom on a thin stick. The triangular cap and the smooth, oily surface sets it apart from the rest. I am not going to remember that, like, in any fucking capacity.
Is that the one that we're looking for? What have we got here?
These aren't the mushrooms that we're looking for. Their caps are shoved the wrong way. Keep looking.
Okay.
Do we need those too? Of course not, it's a fly agaric.
Okay, I'm sorry, I just asked. This one here. It's not Nasqua. Nothing. Not the one that we need. There's another ones here. That is Nasqua.
It is a unique plant that is more closely related to raw earth than any other. Its fire is also unmatched. When you have the mushroom inside of you, it grows through your organs, all through your vines, and it spreads its strange magic throughout your body. That velvet cold fire immediately numbs and melts your soul, while you feel yourself burning. Defying its will is very hard, but if you succeed, the world will open up in a whole new way for you. You will sense the voice of the trees, you will hear the whisper of dry leaves underneath your feet, you feel the delight of spring as it approaches. Troublemaker will reveal all of the secrets to you if you need to hear the unheard and see the unseen. What will happen to the mushroom inside? Sooner or later, your soul will take over again and cast it out. It may take several moons. And it will not harm the body or the soul. It will hurt if you forget what I said and do something wrong. I will memorize everything to the best of my ability. So far, it has been exceptionally easy. Well, that's good to know.
Me, meanwhile, huh? That is the one that we need.
Each one should be swallowed and barely chewed 10-12 at a time.
10 to 12. Could I have just written the words like that?
Now that is a lot. You'll just plant a mushroom in your stomach if you eat less, but you'll surely get poisoned if you eat more. I hope you know how to count. What kind of question is that? Shame on the daughter of roots for not knowing the basics. That's good. You will be fine then. Do you remember how they look like? We're going to need lots of them. The good thing their mycelium is rich. I think we've got enough though. Show me what you've gathered. Here. Not bad at all. Yes, we certainly have enough. Although these are not all of the plants that we use, we won't find any others here. In the meantime, the sun is waning, and the sorcerous power of the herbs is waning as well.
That's herbs with a H. Not a fake H, not a herb.
Bear in mind that we should not set foot in the forest at night, for when it gets dark, ferocious beasts emerge from the earth.
No, sticky wolves!
Oh, Mother Earth! Please, let us hurry back to the village. Yes, let's head back. We'll go the same way. It's safer.
I don't remember which way we came, though. Wait, where are you going? Oh, I guess we go... Oh, okay. So it's this way.
Noted.
That is unsettling. We'll call them herbs because of the fucking H in it. There is a fucking H in it. There's a wolf about to attack us, isn't there?
Wolves. The sons of the forest have heard us. Ah, it's your fluttering again. All of the preparation has been for nothing. Lord of the forest, what have we done to you? What do we do now? Hide or show ourselves?
I mean, we said that we need to... Loudly. Because she said before that if we hear wolves, we need to be loud. Because then they'll hear that there's people and be scared away.
You don't have to worry. We are invited guests here. Did you forget all of the preparations that we made? What have you done? You'll get us killed. The Lord is the only one who can tame wild beasts. We cannot escape now. Oh, Mother Earth, keep us from misfortune and shield us from harm. Keep us from misfortune. Shield us from harm. Speak louder. They'll be scared of our voices.
They don't sound like they're scared of our voices.
They're getting close. They are really not leaving. What do I do?
We have to be heard. I think.
They stop.
Uh-oh. 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 Guys, I think we're about to die. Maybe? I think?
I command you, go away, you damned wolves. Oh no.
Guys, I think we're about to die. Fuck.
Mommy. Kyrphel, do something. We must decide what to do and fast. We are not your enemies. Let us go in peace.
There's no way we're ending this peacefully.
You see, we have no spears or bows. We mean you no harm.
No! Shield her. I shield her. Please. No! Damn it! I knew it! Ah! Fuck. Well, I didn't get I didn't get a Steam achievement, so it doesn't count. That's how I'm counting my game overs. There was no Steam achievement, and thus it didn't count. Okay, so this would have happened regardless then, if it's saved at this point. Careful, do something. Okay. Go away!
It looks like all I did was making him angry. I command you to obey my will.
You know, somehow I think that, yeah, that. Somehow, maybe being loud is probably not the way to go. Probably. Maybe. Dang it! Alright. Let's try this again.
Mommy. Kyrphel, do something. We must decide what to do and fast. Okay.
Throw the knife.
Now I just need to wait for the right moment. Press him with the knife. I'm not afraid of you. Go back to your hole if you want to live.
My brother in Christ, I have a knife! I have to throw the fucking berries, don't I? That's where it's pushing me. I have to throw the berries and ruin all of our hard work. Ugh, man. Useless wolves. Yeah! Stinky wolves. Okay. Yeah, take the fucking berries. What? Wait, back away.
Don't leave me. Don't say it to me. I'll become your wife. I'll run after you into the Black Forest. Just don't eat me.
Don't move. Oh. I was hoping- okay, let me explain- let me explain my train of thought there first, okay? I thought that the wolf would, like, sniff her and be like, oh, she is the daughter of the earth thing, or whatever. I will obey her will and not eat her. But, I would- yeah, she tried to seduce the fucking wolf. Wait, you thought- shut up. She tried to seduce the wolf. The wolf came up and sniffed and she's like, hey, I'll be your wife. Like, huh, no, Iva, what are you... Okay. I'm so confused. So, throw the sack of berries. Back away. Okay. Walks towards Ivor. Shield her? Nope. It's just gonna go for me, isn't it? Okay, hang on. What options have I not done? I'm sure I've done most of these. So, grab the knife. Throw the sack. Back away. Also back away. Stab with a knife. In the neck. Okay. Oh, I have to listen to it! It's already dead. I don't need to stab it again. I think. Stop. Oh, man. No, I don't want to stab it again. Poor baby. Kill the hungry wolf. Like, there was an option for that, you know? I mean, it killed you 10 times. Okay, that is fair. I'm kind of curious if there's a way that you can get past that without killing it, but I am not interested in trying right now. I figure if it's worth stabbing once, yeah.
It's over. We're safe. Safe is a really strong word for what the fuck we are right now. We should probably skedaddle. Wolves are not... wolves don't... Okay. How am I supposed to calm her down after this? I mean, you did promise that she would be safe, and she ain't. How am I supposed to calm anyone down? I can barely stand on my own 2 feet. Give her a hug! Cuddle. Mother, I'll take away all the trembling that has taken a hold of your fragile body. Dot. Thank you, kid. You saved my life. I couldn't do otherwise. Let us hurry to the pond. We need to wash all of this off you.
Aww. Kyrphel and Ivor are going to the pond to wash off blood! Yay!
This nightmare is over. My heart is still racing, tearing itself out. I can't believe we're safe. How close was I to death? Feeling her icy breath upon my neck. Dot. Are you
Are you okay? Obviously not.
Are you okay? Dot. Let us head back, shall we? I do not want to stay in this nightmare realm. Even a moment longer. Yes, let's hurry back. I need to lie down and finally calm down. You too, I suppose. My knees tremble as I think about what has happened. However, it is not the only thing causing me anxiety. Like a pesky moth, a dangerous thought was nagging at me all day, spinning around in my mind. Spinning, in fact, there's no G. I have always considered Mother, Mistress, as the greatest caretaker, the guardian of the natural order. I thought that the words that she spoke were always true. She called you weak, flattering, and envious, and I accepted her words without reservation. I had no idea how important your role is, and how strong your spirit is. Your insolence, of course, is crossing all boundaries at times, but the fact that she was not telling the truth, she was not lying, of course. No, there is no doubt about it. It is likely that she did not know much about you, or never had the opportunity to experience your way of living. Yes, so it would seem. You can fool yourself all you want, but you can't hide from the truth. I don't know what to do now. My only guidance was an illusion. I'm sorry for stirring up all of this drama. It's like I'm lost. Is this really the fate of mine? Dots. More dots. We can talk about it. I'll try to dispel your worries. Be quiet. It's my turn to spill my heart out to you. So listen.
Alright. Sorry, honey. He's stomping a little temper tantrum, yeah.
As of now, I intend to take on the role of another and become what is expected of me. I am ready to plunge headfirst into this black maelstrom and truly help in said difficult task. In our ritual of the Domitian.
She will help me! I wonder... So I actually don't know if this game has like a multiple branching... So like if I did something different, because I feel like there's no way that I couldn't have just let her... Or do something bad or whatever. I wonder if there would have been an option where she's like, you know what, no, fuck you. Because that just sounds like a game over, you know? So I'm kind of curious if it does have fully branching storylines. It feels not, but I'm also not sure. Finish chapter 5, baby!